Hello everybody, welcome back to another lesson. This one's about putting sound on your movie. So what I'm going to do is open that phone up, put in my secret PIN code. Now go to your Stop Motion Studio app, which you can download, and if you want all the features and stuff you can pay, I believe it's $14 now. Don't quote me on that. Might change depending on where you live too. Okay, let's play this and see what it's like. No sound. See, you got shot, but there was no sound. So, rewind that back, find the frame. And the frames are numbered too. At frame 25 out of 370 frames it took to make this movie, he was shot. So, we press on that, and an option list comes up, and audio was in that option. I go to a list of sounds which I have previously downloaded, and you just find a gunshot sound that you like, and you lay that right over top where the guy gets shot. Shotgun. And that's pretty good, eh? That'd make a hole that big. Okay. The old trench sweeper. Okay, now we'll play that again. See, that's heaps better, eh? Now, that would have hurt, I'd imagine, so let's let our yell here. If you press this button, which lets you record, you want to get close to the thing. Make sure you don't have any other background noise on. Like, I do this at work often in a car, and you do hear the car coming through, and especially if the walkie-talkie radio goes on or somebody else talks, it will pick up that. So try and do it in a quiet place to edit your sounds if you can. So here we go. What sound would you make if you were getting shot with a shotgun? I don't know. Here we go. Ah, it was a shotgun! Okay, we'll go back now. Ah, it was a shotgun! And you hear that? It echoed because of the room that I'm in. So this isn't going to be ideal for recording sound. So what I usually do when it's like that, I actually go into my room that has carpeted floor, and you just shut the door. And I'm in a room. It's really open space living area with a tiled floor and stuff. So that's probably why it echoed. So that's not going to be good enough for the finished product, but it will be good enough for teaching purposes right now. What I'm telling you is it can do better. So here, that man on the bottom shooting his gun now, so we'll get some bullet sounds for that. Audio again. We go to the library. AK-47 is one I've downloaded before. That's pretty good. But the sound of him loading it would have happened before he shot, so I've got to cancel that. Go back out and put it about there. Go to the library and find it again. That's the one. Okay, I'll put that on there. But also, his friend just got his head blown off. That is very close to that, so you know what I can do here? I'll copy this. Yeah, and I'll paste it there. 1, 2, and you know what? Oh, I can't really do that, he's dead. I can't copy and paste him shooting now because he'll be dead before he was dead. So I can't do that. Well, I could, it'd look really funny. That's the stuff with these animations there, you can make mistakes like that. You'll see as you go along. Well, he got shot, so ugh, I'll kind of put a decent gunshot for that. Okay, here we go. Thought that said Desert Eagle, but it was Desert Beach for Technoala. And that was in another movie I made called Joey's Dream of Peace. It was an Anzac Day special, and I had one where they went to the beach and all had a fun time. Okay, here we go. 9mm pistol. You reckon a 9mm pistol would do that to your head, though? AA-12. That could. Sounds like it, eh? Okay, I'll put that in. Now we'll go back and see what it's like.
That was a shotgun.
Okay. I heard sounded like a baby talking or something. It's probably my kids when I originally recorded it. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so he was shooting. I don't know about that. Oh. World War One machine gun. It's a bit slow. It's pretty cool, but it's not what I'm after. The one that I do use a lot is actually under G for gunshots in the distance. So I think I'll put that on. Yep. Okay. Now we're going for a shotgun. I'll just leave that for that like that. Oh, see, he's got a machine gun too. So you can see how this takes a long time, eh? But if you love what you're doing, it's fun. I'm actually having fun doing this, so let's do this here.
That was a shotgun.
See, you're going to have to put tank noises in, the noise of a running stream, other guys getting shot. You're going to have dialogue. You're going to have these guys talking, yelling, Johnny, all of that cool stuff. Helicopter blowing up, tank shooting, music. Now that's a really good one. If you can find music that's fitting, it could make your movie really good, eh? So what I'm going to do is stop this here. I'll watch this again, eh? Quite happy with this. There was a bit of a delay between the tank shooting and that blowing up, so